chairs are upside down on every table, but I'm still sitting where we used to stay. The streetlight paints the window like a candle, and all the noise has slowly slipped away. Your name still lingers softly in the corner, where steam once rose between our quiet hands. I trace a little heart across the water, on a cup I never learned to understand. The night keeps moving, but I stay still. One more minute against my will. In the last light in the cafe, I can almost see your face, like a song we never finished, like a warm and fading place. Every shadow turns to amber, every silence calls your name. In the last light in the cafe, I remember you again. The barista hums a tune behind the counter, a song too soft to ever make me cry. But something in the melody gets louder, like all the things we never said goodbye. Outside the rain is folding up the city, inside the clock is whispering too soon. I tell myself the ending can be pretty, if I can leave before I miss you. The lights are lowering, the night is near, still I'm holding what disappeared. In the last light in the cafe, I can almost see your face, like a song we never finished, like a warm and fading place. Every shadow turns to amber, every silence calls your name. In the last light in the cafe, I remember you again. Maybe love is not a doorway, maybe love is just a glow, something left upon the table when the ones we love must go. And maybe every lonely evening has a little gold inside, if I learn to let the darkness hold the pieces of the light. In the last light in the cafe, I can almost breathe your name. Not as pain and not as sorrow, just a softly burning flame. Every shadow turns to amber, every ending feels the same. In the last light in the cafe, I remember you again. The last light fades, the door is closed, but someone stays when someone goes.
Midnight table for one, a little lamp, a half-filled cup. The window holds the city lights, like stars that never look up. I used to hate the quiet, used to fear an empty chair. Now I let the silence sit down like a friend who found me there. No need to run, no need to call. Some nights are small, but they hold it all. At a midnight table for one, I'm not as lonely as I thought. There's a song in the silver spoon. There's a calm I almost forgot. I can breathe without an answer. I can stay until I'm done, learning how to love the quiet. At a midnight table for one, steam is rising slowly like a prayer without a name. I watch the taxis passing by, each one carrying a flame. Somebody laughs outside the door, somebody says goodnight. I smile into my coffee cup and let them disappear from sight. The world moves fast, but I move slow. There's peace in things I used to outgrow. At a midnight table for one, I'm not as lonely as I thought. There's a song in the silver spoon. There's a calm I almost forgot. I can breathe without an answer. I can stay until I'm done, learning how to love the quiet. At a midnight table for one, I don't have to be remembered by every room I pass through. I don't have to chase the morning just to prove I made it through. There is beauty in the waiting, there is music in the air, there is comfort in the feeling that I'm still here. At a midnight table for one, I'm not as lonely as I thought. There's a light above the doorway. There's a lesson I have caught. I can leave without a reason. I can stay until I'm done, learning how to hold myself gently. At a midnight table for one, one chair, one cup, one heart, enough.
Neon melts on the sidewalk, red and blue in every stream. Every taxi turns to starlight, passing through a sleepless dream. hear the rain on the awning, like 1,000 quiet names. And the city keeps on breathing as it drinks the falling rain. Every window has a story, every heart a hidden stain. Tonight the sky is pouring softly over everyone the same. The city drinks the rain and washes down the lonely. Every light becomes a river, every street remembers slowly. I am walking through the shimmer where the old ghosts fade away, while the city drinks the rain. Now let your memory change. Coffee cools beside my fingers in a paper cup of gray. I can't tell if I am leaving or just learning how to stay. There's a song behind the traffic, there's a rhythm in the train. All the words we left unfinished come alive inside the rain. Every corner keeps a secret, every goodbye leaves a trace. But the night is kind and patient with its water on my face. The city drinks the rain and washes down the lonely. Every light becomes a river, every street remembers slowly. I am walking through the shimmer where the old ghosts fade away, while the city drinks the rain. I let your memory change. Maybe I don't need an ending, maybe I don't need a sign. Maybe healing sounds like footsteps keeping time with passing lights. If the rain can touch the pavement and still rise into the sky, then maybe love can leave me and still not really die. The city drinks the rain and I breathe a little deeper. Every heartbreak turns to water, every loss becomes a teacher. I am walking through the shimmer, not afraid to feel the pain, while the city drinks the rain. I learned to love again. Rain on glass, lights in blue. The city drinks and I do too.
We order coffee before goodbye, like something warm could buy us time. You look down at your folded hands, I watched the clock and made no plans. The rain was writing on the glass, a quiet song about the past. And every word we tried to say got softer as it slipped away. No big scene, no broken door, just two hearts wanting more. Coffee before goodbye, one last cup, one last light. We don't have to make it easy, we don't have to make it right. Hold the moment, hold the silence, let it hurt but let it shine. Coffee before
same.
But underneath the table there,
our shadows held what we could not bear.
the spoon kept turning in your cup,
like it could stir the ending up.
but love is not a thing we keep
By losing sleep,
by losing sleep.
no cruel words, no one to blame, just two hearts, not the same. Coffee before goodbye, one last cup, one last light. We don't have to make it easy, we don't have to make it right. Hold the moment, hold the silence, let it hurt but let it shine. Coffee before goodbye, your hand almost touching mine.
Maybe years from now,
In another little place,
I'll smell the morning coffee
and remember your face. Not with anger, not with tears, just to thank you for the years. Coffee before goodbye, one last warmth inside the night.
We don't have to call it failure, we were beautiful in time.
Hold the memory, hold the mercy, let the ending be kind. Coffee before goodbye, your hand almost touching mine. The cups are empty, the rain is low. I still love you, so I let you go. Window seat after midnight, sleeves pulled over my hands. The moon is caught in the streetlight, like a coin no one understands. I watch the last bus passing, with nobody left inside. And I wonder where you're sleeping, on the other side of the night. The glass is cold, the coffee's warm. I hold your name like a little storm. At the window seat after midnight, I can see the world slow down. Every lonely little heartbeat turns into a softer sound. If you're looking at the same sky from a room I'll never find, meet me in the quiet at the window seat after midnight. There's a book I'm barely reading, there's a page I never turn. Some feelings fade like candles, some are made to slowly burn. The cafe smells like cinnamon and rain on winter coats. I write a line about you, then let it go, let it go. The night is wide, the city thin. I let the silence pull me in. At the window seat after midnight, I can see the world slow down. Every lonely little heartbeat turns into a softer sound. If you're looking at the same sky from a room I'll never find. Meet me in the quiet at the window seat after midnight. Maybe distance is a doorway, maybe time is just a street. Maybe all the miles between us are still learning how to meet. And if love can travel softly through the dark without a sign, then I'll send a little warmth to you from this window seat tonight. At the window seat after midnight, I can feel the world slow down. Every wish I send you gently floats above the sleeping town. If you're looking at the same sky, know that I am doing fine, waiting with the quiet at the window seat after midnight. Glass and moon, rain and white, I miss you softly tonight.
Soft neon on the window, blue light on my sleeve. I came in from the weather with a heart that couldn't leave. The music moves like honey through the corners of the room, and every little shadow starts to feel a little new. I was running from the feeling, I was rushing through the dark. Now I'm learning there's healing for a soft and slower heart. Soft neon, slow heart. Let the night do what it does. Let the city fall apart into quiet, into love. I don't need to know tomorrow, I don't need to know the start. I just need this little moment. Soft neon, slow heart. Somebody laughs behind me, somebody says your name. It doesn't break me open, it just flickers like a flame. I take a breath and let it find a place inside my chest. Maybe peace is not forgetting, maybe peace is getting rest. I was chasing every answer, I was counting every scar. Now the night is moving slower with my soft and slower heart. Soft neon, slow heart. Let the night do what it does. Let the city fall apart into quiet, into love. I don't need to know tomorrow, I don't need to know the start. I just need this little moment. Soft neon, slow heart. No more fighting with the silence, no more turning pain to gold. I can simply sit beside it, I can let the evening hold all the pieces, are the reasons, all the things I couldn't say. Under soft electric colors, I am slowly being okay. Soft neon, slow heart. Let the night do what it does. Let the city fall apart into quiet, into love. I don't need to chase the daylight, I don't need a brand new start. I can heal inside this moment. Soft neon, slow heart. Soft neon, slow heart. Still glowing.
customer in a cafe turning low. The chairs are stacked like tired dreams. The candles lose their glow. The owner wipes the counter with a kindness in his eyes, like he knows the kind of people who stay late to say goodbye. I should be going, but the door feels far. I'm still looking for who we are. I'm the last customer tonight, holding on to one more light, with a cup between my fingers and a memory by my side. Everybody else has gone home. Every song is almost through. I'm the last customer tonight, still saving one seat for you. There's a corner by the window where we used to disappear. Two shadows in the evening, two voices soft and clear. Now the rain keeps conversation with the lanterns on the street, and I listen like your footsteps might be coming back to me. I know it's over, I know it's true, but some old rooms remember you. I'm the last customer tonight, holding on to one more light, with a cup between my fingers and a memory by my side. Everybody else has gone home. Every song is almost through. I'm the last customer tonight, still saving one seat for you. Maybe I don't need the doorway to open like before. Maybe I don't need your silhouette to stand there anymore. Maybe love is in the leaving. Maybe warmth is what remains when the cafe lights are fading, and I finally speak your name. I'm the last customer tonight, but I'm not losing every light. There's a softness in the ending, there's a mercy in the quiet. Everybody else has gone home, and the moon is coming through. I'm the last customer tonight, still wishing peace for you. The bell won't ring, the door is still, but I can leave and love you still. Blue dark on the window, warm cup in my hands. The night is speaking slowly in a language I understand. There's a little rain behind me, there's a little moon ahead, and all the things I worried are finally going to bed. I don't need a miracle, I don't need a spark, just a little warmth to hold in the blue dark. Warm cup in the blue dark, quiet room, open heart. I can feel the world get softer, I can let the evening start. Every ache becomes a whisper, every shadow leaves a mark, but I'm safe inside inside this moment with a warm cup in the blue dark. Someone left a paperback beside the sugar jar. A sentence underlined in ink says we are more than scars. I smile like it was written for the person I became. A stranger's little message calling gently through the rain. I don't need to hurry, I don't need to hide. There's room for being lonely and still feeling light. Warm cup in the blue dark, quiet room, open heart. I can feel the world get softer, I can let the evening start. Every ache becomes a whisper, every shadow leaves a mark. But I'm safe inside this moment with a warm cup in the blue dark. Maybe comfort is not louder than the trouble in your mind. Maybe comfort is a small thing that stays patient, that stays kind. Like a candle, like a window, like a table set apart. Like the steam above my coffee, rising gently through the dark. Warm cup in the blue dark, little flame, tired heart. I can feel myself returning from a place that felt too far. Every ache becomes a whisper, every shadow leaves a mark. But I'm healing in the silence with a warm cup in the blue dark. Blue dark, warm hands, soft rain. I understand.
Pages under lamplight, coffee by the spine. I've been reading the same sentence for the 20th time. Your memory keeps arriving like a note between the lines. I tell myself to focus, but my heart has other plans. Tonight, the rain taps gently on the glass. The hour bends, the minutes pass. Pages under lamplight, words are swimming in gold. I am learning how to carry all the things I couldn't hold. Every line becomes a doorway, every margin has your name. Pages under lamplight, and I miss you all the same. There's a pencil in my fingers, there's a shadow on the floor. There's a world inside this chapter I can't enter anymore. Maybe I'm not really studying, maybe I'm just trying to find a softer way to live with you. Still folded in my mind, the music whispers low and kind. I leave the past a little light. Pages under lamplight, words are swimming in gold. I am learning how to carry all the things I couldn't hold. Every line becomes a doorway, every margin has your name. Pages under lamplight, and I miss you the quiet, still unbroken. But life is not a perfect story. Love is not a page we own. So I turn another chapter and I learn to sit alone. Pages under lamplight, words are turning into home. I am learning how to study with a heart that's not alone. Every line becomes a doorway, but I don't walk back the same. Pages under lamplight, I can miss you without pain. One page, one light, one breath tonight.
When the street gets quiet and the last car fades away, the city stops pretending that it has something to say. The signs still glow in colors, but the hurry disappears, and I can hear my own heart for the first time in years. No crowd to cover, no noise to hide, just me and midnight, side by side. When the street gets quiet, I can finally hear the rain. I can let the old love visit without asking it to stay. Every window holds a candle, every shadow turns polite. I become a little softer when the street gets quiet. There's a cafe still awake, with a lantern by the door. I step inside the silence like I've been here before. The music comes in slowly like a letter from a friend, and I stop trying to hurry to the place where feelings end. No need to fix it, no need to know. Some hearts heal slowly when nights move slow. When the street gets quiet, I can finally hear the rain. I can let the old love visit without asking it to stay. Every window holds a candle, every shadow turns polite. I become a little softer when the street gets quiet. Maybe peace is just a corner where the world forgets to run. Maybe I can be unfinished and still welcome morning sun. Maybe all the things I lost here are not waiting to be found. Maybe they are singing softly in this nearly empty town. When the street gets quiet, I can finally breathe again. I can hold the ache more gently, like an old familiar friend. Every window holds a candle, every shadow turns polite. I become a little warmer when the street gets quiet. No cars, no rush, just rain, just us. No more songs tonight, the speaker hums alone. The melody is fading like a train that's almost gone. I fold my scarf around me and I reach for my coat, but your memory keeps singing every line I never wrote. The room is tired, the lights are low. There's only one thing left to know. No more songs tonight. Let the silence take the floor. I don't wanna dance with heartbreak in this cafe anymore. I have loved you, I have lost you, I have held the dark too tight. Now I'm leaving with the quiet. No more songs tonight. The barista says, take care now, with a soft and sleepy smile. I nod like I am stronger than I've felt in quite a while. Outside the air is colder, but the moon is kind and clear, and I realize the ending doesn't have to keep me here. The room is empty, but I am not. I carry warmth from what I've got. No more songs tonight. Let the silence take the floor. I don't wanna dance with heartbreak in this cafe anymore. I have loved you, I have lost you, I have held the dark too tight. Now I'm leaving with the quiet. No more songs tonight. There will be another morning, there will be another tune, there will be another window with a different kind of moon. I don't need to stay forever where the old sadness remains. I can thank the lonely music and step out into the rain. No more songs tonight. Let the silence open wide. I can walk away from sorrow without leaving love behind. I have loved you, I have lost you, but I'm turning toward the light. Now I'm leaving with the quiet. No more songs tonight. No more songs. No more pain. Just my footsteps in the rain. Still awake with you in a corner painted gold. The world outside is sleeping, but our coffee's not yet cold. You laugh into your sweater like you're trying not to shine, and I forget the hour when your eyes look into mine. We don't need forever, we don't need a plan, just your hand near my hand. Still awake with you when the city turns blue. Every light is getting lower, but I'm wide awake with you. We can talk about nothing, we can dream until 2. There's nowhere I'd rather be than still with you.
The rain writes little circles on the window by your chair. You tell me all your old dreams like you trust me with the air.
I tell you I get nervous when the morning comes too fast. You say then let's stay longer, and I hope this feeling lasts. We don't need an answer, we don't need a sign, just your smile near mine. Still awake with you when the city turns blue. Every light is getting lower, but I'm wide awake with you. We can talk about nothing, we can dream until 2. There is nowhere I'd rather be than still awake with you. Maybe love begins this quietly, not with thunder, not with fire. Just a table, just a window, just two hearts that don't feel tired. If the night can hold us gently, if the moon can let us stay, then I'll save this little moment for the rush of every day. Still awake with you when the city turns blue. Every light is getting lower, but my heart is something new. We can talk about nothing, we can dream until 2. There is nowhere I'd rather be than still awake with you. Still awake, still hear your voice so near. The doorbell rings once more, just when I reach my code. I turn around too quickly, with a name caught in my throat. The rain is on your shoulders, the city in your eyes. You look like all the letters that I wrote but never tried. For one small second, the whole room waits, like time forgot to close the gate. The doorbell rings once more, and there you are again. Not a dream, not a memory, not a shadow in the rain. All the lights come back to amber, all the hurt becomes unsure. My heart stops in the doorway when the doorbell rings once more. You say, I know it's late now. I say, I know it too. We laugh like we are strangers who still know what not to do. The cafe nearly closes, but the owner lets us stay. Maybe kindness understands when two hearts lose their way. No grand apology, no perfect line, just your hand almost touching mine. The doorbell rings once more, and there you are again. Not a dream, not a memory, back to amber. All the hurt becomes unsure. My heart stops in the doorway when the doorbell rings once more. Maybe some goodbyes are circles, maybe some roads turn around. Maybe love can lose its courage, then return without a sound. I don't know if this is healing, I don't know what happens next, but tonight we sit together with the rain against the glass. The doorbell rings once more, and there you are again. Not a promise, not an ending, just a chance to start again. All the lights come back to amber, all the night becomes secure. My heart opens like the doorway when the doorbell rings once more. One bell, one glance, one breath, one chance.
Before the lights go out, before the chairs are turned, before the little candle forgets the way it burned, there's something I should tell you, not to change the way we end, but some words deserve a doorway, even if they cannot mend. The clock is tired, the night is thin, but I can't leave with this within. Before the lights go out, let me say I loved you well. Not perfectly, not always right, but more than I could tell. If tomorrow finds us distant, if the morning clears the doubt, let me leave one honest feeling before the lights go out. You look down at your coffee like the answer might appear. I know this conversation has been waiting here for years. We don't need to start the fire, we don't need to raise our voice. Sometimes love becomes a whisper when the heart has made its choice. The door is waiting, the rain begins, but truth is softer when it comes in. Before the lights go out, let me say I loved you well. Not perfectly, not always right, but more than I could tell. If tomorrow finds us distant, if the morning clears the doubt, let me leave one honest feeling before the lights go out. I don't ask you to return it, I don't ask you not to go. I just want the night to witness what my silence couldn't show. There is grace in finally speaking, there is peace in being true, there is light inside the ending when the last word is thank you. Before Before the lights go out, let me say I loved you well. Not perfectly, not always right, but deeply, more than words can tell. If tomorrow finds us distant, if the morning clears the doubt, I will carry this small brightness before the lights go out. The lights go low, the rain comes down, but something true still stays around.
Until we meet in another cafe, on a street we do not know, with different rain on different windows, and a softer kind of glow. Maybe you'll be reading something, maybe I'll be passing by. Maybe we will smile like strangers, with a whole life in our eyes. No need to promise, no need to stay. Some love returns a different way. Until we meet in another cafe, keep a little warmth for me in the corner of your winter, in the song you hear at 3. If the world is kind and patient, if the years know what to say, I will leave the light on somewhere until we meet in another cafe. Tonight we walk in separate directions under one forgiving moon. I don't know where the morning takes us, I just hope it's gentle too. There are things we couldn't carry, there are dreams we had to fold, but I'll remember how you loved me when the coffee cups were gold. No need for sorrow, no need to chase. Some hearts keep shining across the space until we meet in another cafe. Keep a little warmth for me in the corner of your winter, in the song you hear at 3. If the world is kind and patient, if the years know what to say, day.